The last trading week in a glimpse, right? Well, not in a glimpse. I'm trying to give you details. I'll try to give you details in this particular video. The 5K account that I passed the phase one. The second phase, what happened? Blown. Why did I blow the account? Yep. Number one, I chose a risk appetite that is like very, you know, outrageous. Like it's so crazy. The numbers game in regards to um, the risk percentage, the risk appetite is too crazy, and I love it to be like that because it gives me the ability to pass the accounts very fast. When I land on the live phase, I will reduce the risks by a small margin, right? That is like the master plan from the very beginning. So I don't really want to bend the rules now. I still want to stay with it. So it's 2%. And mind you, I only have 8% maximum loss on the account. Okay, 8% maximum loss on the account. Don't forget about that. So 8% maximum loss on a 5K account is $400, right? And 2% per trade is $100. Yeah, because 1% is $50. So $100. If you are risking $100 on a trade that you have 8% max loss, like on an account that you're having like 8% max loss, then it means that you only have 4 chances because it's 2% per trade, right? So two times 4 will give you 8. So you have only 4 setups, 4 trades, and you are done. If all happens to become losers, you are freaking done, bro. I'm not even talking about one commissions even yet, because commissions will definitely eat up some of the amount, and swap will also eat up some of the amount. Swap is when you hold trade overnight, right? The broker charges you a fee for holding trade overnight. It's on some of the accounts. I don't think swap was on Maven, right? But commission, definitely they charge based on commission. And one wonderful thing that happened, it normally happens with most, especially with brokerage firms, some brokerage firms, I want to put it this way, and most proprietary firms, that's prop firms. And I don't want you to forget about this. That is slippages. Crazy. I've had a conversation with one of my bros here who is also a trader. I told him slippages will never give you any amount of money on your account. It will always take money from your account. So what is a slippage? Slippage is when you have set your stop loss to, let's say, $100, and at the end of the day, the trade runs into a loss, hit you at your stop loss, but your stop loss wasn't triggered at the dollar value, which was $100. It was triggered more than that. It could even be $200, $150, $120, depending on the system of the broker or the prop firm, the broker they are using. That happened to me on my second trade. My first trade that I placed on the second phase was a loser. I didn't even lose up to $100. It was shy away from $100, right? And the second trade that I placed was when a catastrophic happening, I experienced a catastrophic happening. And that was the proprietary firm and the broker they were using. So I placed a trade on AUD card, I think. Yeah, AUD card. And it was a buy. It went in my favor, all right. Some few hours into the trade, I didn't even face any drawdown. The trade went up there. 9 p.m. every 9 p.m. See, you need to follow these so that you understand the rudiments of trading, because as a trader, you need to know all of these things. It's not just about buying and selling. Click on the button of buy and sell only. You need to understand all of these rudiments, right? After placing the trade is going in my favor, at 9 p.m., GMT, I'm talking about GMT, so 9 p.m., whatever time zone that you belong to, the market closes automatically, relax for 1 hour and opens at 10 p.m. It happens every trading day. Within 24 hours, 9 p.m. GMT, the market closes and opens at 10 p.m. When the market closes, or before the market even closes, it closes with a wide spread. widespread that is almost more than 10 pips depending on the pair that you were trading. That's what I experienced on AUD card. Pairs like AUD card, GBP, NZD, pairs like GBP, CHF, they have widespread, even by default. When you are trading them on normal trading hours like London sessions and all of that, they still have some widespread, like a bit of a widespread, not too tight like gold. And then GBP USD was very tight in time past. I don't know, for now I could see that there is some widespread in there, but then not too crazy, you understand. The times 9 p.m. market close for an hour opens up with so much crazy of a spread, very wide, even up to 18 pips on AUD card, bro. A trade that I placed that the stop loss wasn't even up to 30 pips, and after the 9 p.m. the market dropped massively. When the trade was going in my favor, I did what we call trailing stop. So a trade that was supposed to, if it was supposed to take me out, I'll be losing around $100. I modified the trade by trailing the stop, making me only exposing less than $100. That is around maybe 70 thereabout. I opened two positions, one with a bit of a higher lot size and one with half of the bigger lot size. Right? I don't know if I opened the original trade was around maybe, let's say, 0.5. The next one, that was the second trade I opened, was around 0.25, right? That's what I did. So in total, I was going to even lose not even up to $100 because I've modified the trade. I've done a trailing stop. I'm giving you rudiments of trading, right? You don't forget about that. Now, AUD card dropped. That was on the 30th of June. Dropped massively. Taking me out wasn't a problem, but the slippage. And my second problem was the spread. Because when the market was dropping, mind you, because of the spread, your stops will even be triggered very quickly before even like the actual price gets to the stop. So crazy. And one nonsensical stuff, the same way when the spread is that wide and the market is going in your favor, it is not going to count as fast. When the market is supposed to trigger your take profit and the spread is that wide, bro, the actual price of the market has to trigger your TP. But on the other hand, the spread, the wide spread, the bid and ask, when one of the lines, either of the bid or the ask, depending on the position you are taking, when it touches your stop loss, the trade will be automatically liquidated or closed. The rudiments of trading, So that was like, it caused a slippage that was costing me almost $148 or something like that, almost $150 on a trade. I was like, come on, bro, that's like 3%, and that wasn't the dollar value of the stop loss that I've set. It took a lot from the account, so I was like, okay, it's normal. Focusing on the rest of the days. The next trade came. It was a loser, and then, subsequently, eventually, lost the account. So, one thing that I'm taking from this is, I have selected my pairs based on the patterns that these instruments create over time. And then I love them because, okay, I can see this pattern on this one, and this is my favorite pattern. I want to trade this pair. But the downside is, the spread on the pairs are so crazy. So it's making me have like limited options in regards to the instruments that I can even trade because the spread are too wide. I mean, spreads so crazy. Those days, it's not like that. I mean, brokers, we have some fine brokers that even, there are some brokers that I don't want to even name drop right now, but if I mention them, those days, like years back in 2020, 2021, they were having like very tighter spread. Now it's not like that, right? So that's one thing that I want you guys to know. I will be showing the screenshot of the spread that I was talking about, and also the account balances. You could see the series of trade that I have taken on the account. Does this stop me from taking another challenge? No, I'm going to take another challenge. You saw how I passed the first one, the first phase, the second phase. It's all going to be okay. I already told you guys that prop firms are meant for traders to lose. They make money from the challenges, selling the challenges. So we also, when we go on the live phase, that is when we are able to make some money and then split with them. So it's just normal. It's just a nice business model that they are doing. So the rules are in place for you to lose. Because literally speaking, if I have deposited $5,000, right, by myself, and I'm risking even $100, that's 2%. How many chances do I have? They are giving me 8% max. But if the 5K is mine, $100, $50 will be 1%, right? So if I'm risking 1%, so I'll be having like 100 chances, right? If I was risking $100, I will be having like 50 chances. 50 chances. But the prop firm is just giving me 8%, which is, if I'm risking 1%, 8 chances. That is a psychology you need to learn. Prop firms are not holy grail, so to say, oh, it's holy grail. No. It is a business module. You understand me? You need to understand that. So that is one of the major reasons why my risk appetite on prop firms is high. Because I understand the business model is lose or win. So when you risk high, I know people who have stayed on the challenge phase for like months. I don't want to do that nonsense. If I'm passing, I'm passing. If I'm going forward, I'm going forward. It's a progressive matter to me, So that is it. Put that at the back of your mind. We go again. Whatever I do next, I'll make sure you know. My name is Jordan. Next thing I love to break down, Forex conversations like this for you guys to understand. Make sure to subscribe if you are watching this on YouTube. Share, like this video on TikTok. Follow. Let's go get it. I'm out.